Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. My name is Samuel Reese, coming to you live tonight across YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. It is game 2 of this first round series between the Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets. I just got home a short while ago. I promised I'd be on the call for this game, so I'm going to finish it off, even though it is an absolute blowout. The Nets dominating my Celtics 105-81 here with about 2:20 to play in the third quarter as Kyrie Irving takes a deep three. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Aaron Nesmith. So we'll pick up the action here late third quarter. It's been all Brooklyn tonight as they seem to be well on their way to a 2-0 series lead. That three-pointer misses. Bruce Brown the rebound. Now taken the other way by Kevin Durant. Irving back to Durant. Contested shot. No problem as KD knocks it down over Aaron Nesmith. 107-81 now the score. Here's Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Smart picks up the dribble. Finds Langford in the corner. Picked up by Irving. Langford spinning his way into the lane. Kick out to Nesmith. Pump fake. And now the launch. He can't connect from three. Rebound snagged by Brown. Kyrie Irving all the way to the rim. A block by Nesmith, but that will be defensive goaltending. The basket will count for Irving as the Nets' lead continues to increase. To block that one. But goaltending it is, and 109-81 now the score as a off-the-ball foul is called against the Brooklyn Nets. Looks like Landry Shamet was whistled for the foul. 1:16 to play in quarter three. And so the Celtics are over the limit, so Marcus Smart will head to the line for two shots, the first of which he misses. Game 3 will be Friday night at TD Garden. The Boston Celtics with much work to do if they want to get back into the series. Game 1, obviously much more competitive than tonight's Game 2. And Smart will go 1 for 2 on this trip to the line. 109-82 the score. James Harden to Nicholas Claxton. Now it's Kevin Durant. A mismatch here. He's guarded by Pritchard. Cross-court pass. Harris driving the baseline. Tough shot. Won't go. And the rebound contested for. Eventually secured by Langford. Here's Romeo Langford driving up the right side. And KD comes flying in with the rejection. Harden, the no-look pass. Durant has his pass deflected. Langford with a nice recovery, and it's stolen by the Celtics. Here's a right wing three. That won't fall. What's going on, Justin? Welcome into the broadcast. Nice commentary. I appreciate that a lot, man. I'm glad you are enjoying the commentary. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, so this is a bit depressing to commentate. I did promise on my last stream that I'd come on to do this game. I was gone at my high school's baseball game, just got home to find out that the Nets were cruising. So it's not my best commentary probably right now, just because of the score line and the fact that I'm a Celtics fan, but I appreciate it a lot, Justin. I try to stay neutral in my commentary, but you may have been able to tell that I'm a Celtics fan. Shot at the buzzer won't go for Peyton Pritchard, and that's the end of the third quarter. It's all one-sided tonight at the Barclays Center. The Brooklyn Nets with a 109-82 lead. One more quarter to play, but Game 2 has been decided long ago. A disappointing night for Jason Tatum and the Celtics. I'll be back for quarter 4 in this first round series of the NBA playoffs. Stay tuned. I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back in, everybody. We are set to begin quarter 4 from Brooklyn, New York. Meanwhile, a reminder that game 2 of the Lakers-Suns is coming up next. What a series that should be. It already has gotten off to a great start with an epic game 1 on Sunday afternoon. The Net Stars tonight have delivered Kevin Durant 26 points, Kyrie Irving 15, James Harden 17. Durant 5 assists, Irving and Harden each with 6, 4 blocks as well for Kevin Durant tonight in this one. What's going on, Karam? Welcome in, man. This is going rough. The Celtics struggling to say the least as we get the fourth quarter started. 109-82. Nesmith launches from 3. That hits the front iron. Rebound by Brown. And now here's James Harden. Harden guarded by Pritchard. He'll find Brown inside. And a foul called against Tristan Thompson. Yeah, well, this score is a result of Brooklyn being stacked and the Celtics being very bad. You guarantee the Nets are going to sweep the Celtics? Yeah, I think the Nets will sweep them too, to be honest with you, as the first free throw is good. By the way, right before that third quarter ended, Jason Tatum actually headed to the locker room. It looked like he might have got poked in the eye or something. So that's something to keep an eye on. It looks like Tatum's being evaluated as we speak in the locker room. Obviously, the Celtics in a very dire situation, and without Tatum, things only getting worse. As that shot from Grant Williams in and out, it will stay with Brooklyn. Last touched by Claxton. Nesmith finds Thompson. Thompson top of the key, hands it off to Pritchard. Pritchard, bounce pass, return to Thompson, and a defensive foul called here as Shamet is the guilty one on this occasion. The Celtics will keep possession. You heard about Tatum, yeah. Yeah, I just got home a little while ago. I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this stream. It's because I said I'd call part of this game, so on my last stream I promised it, so. But when I got home from my high school's baseball game and saw that the Celtics were down this much, I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm just finding out about all this. But yeah, it did appear as though Tatum got poked in the eye or something. That shot will fall. It's Tristan Thompson with the 6th field goal, 13 points. That floater off the mark from Harden. Now it's Pritchard the other way. Pritchard with a burst of speed. Keeps the dribble alive. Bounce pass to Thompson. Now back out to Pritchard. Lob inside. Thompson fouled. Celtics will keep it. Well, I definitely have a lot more faith in the Bruins than I do the Celtics. That goes without saying, doesn't it? Here's Tristan Thompson, hands it off to Pritchard. Pritchard to the baseline, finds Grant Williams. And that corner shot is good. His foot was behind the line, a 3-pointer for Grant Williams, excuse me. And that makes it a 111-87 score. Yeah, I know, Karam. It's too bad the Suns, Lakers, and Mavs Clippers are playing at the same time. I mean, those are 2 of the best first-round series there are as Harden knocks down the triple. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to stay up for either of those because I've got school tomorrow. And I'm in the Eastern time zone as an offensive foul is called here against Tristan Thompson. But yeah, those should be 2 good games tonight. Suns, Lakers, Mavs, Clippers. Absolutely. Here's Bruce Brown. Brown to James Harden. Harden, the step back 3. Too strong. Rebound eventually claimed by Thompson. He collided with Neesmith there. A bit shaken up afterwards. Now here's Pritchard. Stop and go move, and a foul drawn as Pritchard will shoot 2 at the line. Brooklyn leading the series 1-0, and soon to be a 2-0 series lead for the Nets as this series shifts the scene to Boston for a game 3 in which the Celtics simply need to win to have any sort of hope. But their hope is crawling away from them in front of our eyes. As the first free throw rolls in for Pritchard. Great to see plenty of fans in attendance at Barclays Center. In fact, near full capacity at Barclays Center. Back to a sense of normalcy in that sense. Certainly more like a playoff atmosphere that we're used to as Harris lost the handle, saved along the sideline by Shamet. Now a kick out for Brown. His 3 no good, and Thompson's there for the Celtics rebound. Pritchard finds Grant Williams. Williams spinning on Shamet. Baseline shot won't fall. And now it's Harden the other way. Harden's guarded by Romeo Langford. Now switched on to him is Grant Williams. Harden picks up the dribble up top for Harris. Back with Harden now. 5 on the shot clock. Harden lost the dribble, recovers, launches, but that one's short as the shot clock expires. Not the best possession there from the Brooklyn Nets, but they do have a 25-point lead for comfort. $8:19 to play. Consolation time at this point in the game. Grant Williams hands it off to Langford. Off balance shot. Langford got it to go. James Harden finds Landry Shamet. His 3 on the money. Not a bad response there from Brooklyn. 117-91. The Nets just keep on rolling. No Irving, no Durant on the floor right now. And maybe for the rest of the game. Harden probably coming out soon as well. Here's a corner 3. Langford can't connect. Offensive board by Thompson. That went off the leg of Neesmith. Out of play. And Brooklyn ball. What's the globe for on the side? Oh, this globe right here. I don't know, Karam. It's just there for a background. I don't know. I just put it there a long time ago, and yeah, no real particular reason, to be honest with you. As this 3 ball is no good from the far corner. Off the mark there for the Nets was Tyler Johnson. Tristan Thompson secures the rebound and throws it down. Tristan Thompson with a slam dunk. This series, as I mentioned earlier, continues Friday in Boston. Game 3 at 8:30 Eastern time, and then Game 4 Sunday at 7. The rest of the series after Friday will be every other day, but I have a feeling the series could be done by Sunday as Langford drives and lays it in. A little bit of a spark here from the Celtics and a timeout called by Steve Nash. 6:42 left in quarter 4. It's a 117-95 lead for the Nets. Final half of quarter 4 is coming your way next in Game 2 of this first round series. Welcome back in, everybody. What's going on, Yoshi Bros? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, rough night for the Celtics, to say the least. But yeah, your Maple Leafs are having a good night indeed. I agree. I think the Canadians could be finished off in the series next game. Yeah, exactly. It could be the same thing. Absolutely. 6.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, a 22-point Brooklyn lead, winding down here in game two. A lot of backups in the game now. Mike James with the pass. That three no good. And Nesmith is there for the rebound. What's going on, Caleb? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. As Nesmith misses a triple, rebounded by Landry Shamet. Now on the left wing, it's Mike James. He'll hand it off. This is Tyler Johnson. Back to James on the left wing. He's guarded by Nesmith. Claxton looking to set a screen. Now James takes it in. Double team emerges. There's the kick out. Open look. The three is short, but an offensive rebound by Bruce Brown. Here's James again for the Nets. 2 to shoot. James launching a three. That's well off the mark. And Pritchard is there to scoop it up underneath. Pritchard pulls up for a deep shot. That won't fall. And the rebound is Brooklyn's. 5 minutes remain here. In a one-sided affair, to say the least. Here's Landry Shamet. Driving on Ogilvy. Banks it in. Nice utilization of the backboard there from Landry Shamet. Here now is Pritchard. What a pass that is. And Grant Williams with the one-handed throwdown. Oh, really? The Celtics finished the regular season with a 500 record. I knew you meant Marner. It's been an up and down season for the Boston Celtics, that's for sure. As Grant Williams gets knocked down from behind by Nicholas Claxton. Foul called against Brooklyn. Yeah. Langford will inbound in the front court for the Celtics. Nope, rather it's Edwards. Edwards gets it into Tremont Waters. Waters for Ogilvy. Deep three. He can't connect. There for the rebound is Mike James. James outside. That three is good. Knocked down by Tyler Johnson. 122 to 97. Even with the backups, the Nets keep on delivering. Yeah, the Celtics are certainly done. Yeah, spin move. Shot won't go for Tremont Waters. What's going on, Jackson? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, well, I was having a pretty good day, Jackson, until the Celtics had to ruin it, unfortunately. But I hope you're having a good day as well. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough end to the day with the Celtics performance. Nice bounce pass inside as Luke Cornett throws it down for Boston. Yeah, I could easily see the Celtics being swept in this series. Brooklyn are halfway there in about 3 minutes. Here's Mike James, guarded by Cornett. That's good. James getting into a groove here for the Brooklyn Nets. Nice pass inside. Cornett fouled on the way up. You will shoot 2. Cornette was acquired from the Chicago Bulls in that trade involving Daniel Tice back at the trade deadline. Oh, you live in Canton, Mass. Really, Jackson? Okay, yeah, I live in Franklin, Massachusetts, so not too far away from where you are. Yeah, what's going on, Ben? Not nowhere near as good as the Nets indeed. They probably would struggle to win the EuroLeague. Yeah, it's, two teams that are not even close to being on the same playing field. The Celtics being completely outplayed. It's a 25-point game. Final 3 minutes are next after this quick break. Welcome back in, everybody. Going back to the comments here, Jackson, you think the Nets lose in the Eastern Conference Finals? You mean? I don't know, man. I think they're making the NBA Finals, maybe winning it all. I think, but we'll see. Yeah, it could be Bruins Islanders. It's shaping out to be that way. It looks like, unless the Penguins can win Game 6 and 7. And yeah, I heard about that, Ben. That Hazard wants to go back to Chelsea. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am gearing up for the Champions League final, Ben. I can't wait for it. I do plan to be on the call for that one. Yeah, no problem, Jackson. I know what you meant. Eastern Conference. But yeah, I'm excited for the Champions League final, Ben. Absolutely. Here's Tremont Waters. Corner 3 won't go. And the rebound secured by Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. Yeah, Jari, that mistake last night was bad, as Luwawu-Cabarrot has it stripped away. Waters, the lead pass, and laid in at the other end by Carson Edwards. I greatly appreciate that, Jackson. Glad you enjoy the channel. And thanks so much for subscribing. That means a lot. Cross-court pass. Uawu Cabarro can't get that one to fall. Cornette couldn't snatch the rebound, though. Offensive board. The putback no good. Second try, and that's in from Reggie Perry. Into the final 2 minutes, 126-102. That's knocked away. And a steal there, and a dunk at the other end by Elise Johnson. Even the Nets' backups are impressing here. 128-102. Here's Tremont Waters taking it in. Foul called, and that one rattles in. And one for Tremont Waters. Yeah, absolutely, Yoshi Bros. That trade is looking good for the Bruins right now, isn't it? What changes do the Celtics owners make? I don't know, Ben. Well, first of all, Danny Ainge, he never seems to pull the trigger on making any big moves. I mean, obviously there have been some exceptions in the past. I don't know. I don't have my hopes up, to be honest, that there'll be any big moves. What if Boston wins the series? That would be crazy. That would be crazy, but the chances of that happening are, well, 0%. But that would be something, as that one will fall. The shot good from James. Mike James, that is, for Brooklyn, 130-105. Here's Shemi Ojeleye. Ojeleye from downtown. That's too strong. And the rebound is secured by Johnson. Final minute of play. It's a 25-point lead, a 130-105 Brooklyn advantage. That three won't hit, and now it's Carson Edwards the other way. He steps into a three. That's good. Carson Edwards from downtown. Well, the fans at Barclays Center certainly got what they wanted to see. Here's Edwards, way downtown. That won't fall. And there for the rebound is Johnson. Just a couple second difference between shot clock and game clock. Who do I think will be in the finals? Good question. I think it'll be Brooklyn against Phoenix. Yeah, I think the Sun. I just like Yoshi Bros thinks. I think the Suns will make it to the finals, as Brooklyn will happily take a shot clock violation. Yeah, that's who I think will be in the finals. I do. Celtics will dribble it out, and that's all she wrote. 131-108. The Brooklyn Nets win it. And teams that go up 2-0 in a best-of-7 series have won 93% of series in NBA history. Yeah, Mike James was a EuroLeague player indeed. So look at that section of the Eastern Conference bracket. Milwaukee up 2-0 on Miami, and Brooklyn up 2-0 on Boston. Milwaukee, Miami. Game 3 is Thursday at 7:30 Eastern Time. Game 3 of this series is coming on Friday at 8:30. Before I sign off, here are the thoughts of Kevin Durant after another Brooklyn victory.
The last two games.
We got our whole team back. We had some practice time. We were able to lock in on one team. You lock in on a team for a few days. You start talking about those principles, and guys are just focused on doing their jobs. In the regular season, it's kind of tough to get some good practice days in and figure out your identity. But for us, these last few days have been good for us.
When you were in Golden State, there was so much talk about what a tenacious defender you were at multiple positions on the court, and then there was your injury. Are you capable of being that level of a defender again in your career?
I feel like I'm out there giving it my all, and I'm not a liability out there. That's all. I didn't want to be that coming back. So, anything over top of that is pretty good. So I'm trying to be there for my teammates, guard whoever they tell me to guard, protect the rim, and have some fun out there. So I feel good.
All right, we got to talk about a little bit of the offense here, in particular the ball movement tonight. How much of an emphasis was on that?
Well, we always emphasize ball movement, but I think last game they did such a great job of switching and keeping us out on the perimeter. They didn't make shots on top of that. But tonight Joe got us going. We got our transition, got stops, got our transition, which opened up our offense, and now they're scrambling a little bit now. So when they down 12 or 14, so it was just a good start for us, and we just kind of cruised from there.
AD, thank you for your time. We'll see you in Boston on Friday night.
Yes,
Mark, back to you.
All right, there you hear the post-game thoughts of Kevin Durant. Nothing but dominance tonight from the Brooklyn Nets. Yoshi Bros, I probably won't be able to do a Leafs-Canadiens game, but Leafs-Jets certainly a possibility. I'll see you, Jackson. Mavs-Nets. Mavs is definitely a hot take, but we'll see about that. When am I on next, Ben? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm pretty busy the rest of the week. I might try to get on for some of the Europa League final tomorrow between Man United and Villarreal, but I will be gone in the afternoon for a little bit. So I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, Ben, but I'll definitely be on for game 1 of the Bruins second round series, whenever that is. Probably sometime this weekend, depending on when the Penguins and Islanders series ends. But sorry, I don't have any schedule in particular. I'm kind of busy the rest of the week, but I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. You don't watch soccer, Yoshi Bros? It's too bad. You're missing out. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you next time as the Brooklyn Nets defeat the Boston Celtics 131-108. And it's a 2-0 series lead for Brooklyn. They are already halfway through to punching their ticket into the second round. So long, everybody.